Guys, we have Minotaurs for Tribes of Legend from Foundry Miniatures or Fantasy Foundry. King Minos ascends to the throne of Crete after competing with his brothers. Praise to Poseidon for a sign that he is the rightful king. Poseidon sends him up this white bull. The king likes to look at this bull and goes, I'm going to keep this, I'm not going to sacrifice it to Poseidon. What it was meant to do is always good when you annoy the Greek god. So Aphrodite goes, I don't like this, makes King Minos' wife fall in love with the bull, and she eventually has her wicked way with the bull and birth Minotaur, and so on and so on. But here we have our Minotaurs. If you just see in the box here, if we get it open, yeah. In our blister we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Minotaurs. It's always good to get lots. So here's our first guy, bull-headed, big hands, all looks the part. Again, second guy, they all have different hand poses here, as you can see, for holding. They're big axes to get, and if you see the last three, these are two guys here going to be holding their axe above their head, and this last guy here is going to be with his axe. But it all looks straightforward enough. They're all cool little Minotaurs. They all, getting 5 in a box is always good. You can see them all here together from the back. They are mighty fine looking. And from the front, they're cool. They're metal, guys. Metal, for me, again, is a good material for wargaming with. And here they all get these axes, double-headed axes. Everybody gets his own axe, each one a Minotaur. So this is a nice little blister of, get them all under camera, nice little blister of 5 Minotaurs with their axes. I'm going to go now, build some of our Minotaurs, and we'll get to see what our little unit of Minotaurs looks like in the second half of the video. See you then, guys. Guys, I now have my little Minotaurs built, and I have to say they go together really, really well. If I show you the first one under camera, 90% of the time whenever you have axes or anything like this here, it's got 2 hands, has to mate onto the shaft of something or other, you always have issues. It's always just not right and all the rest. But these were perfect. A lot of these I didn't even have to glue. I filed them slightest little bit, not even file, just opened the hand slightly with the little triangle shaped file, slid it in and squeezed the hand closed again with a little pair of pliers, just slightly closed, and that's it. They're all stuck on, most of them. Some of them got a little touch of glue just for the fact of, I'm building a model here and I don't have to put glue on it. I'll put a little bit on anyway, but very little glue went on holding these axes on. The axes are large, to say the least. They have a big axe. But that's the first guy. He looks well as far as I'm concerned. There's no problem with him at all. Next guy, again, you would have thought this will be the easiest guy to put the axe on, and I suppose technically it probably was, but it was no more issue to put the axe on him than it was to put the axe on the first guy. I'm just going to rank these up as I slide them out. Here's our next guy, axe above the head. Again, no problem getting his large axe onto him. He just works without any issues at all. We have our next guy, again, big, huge axe above the head. Again, no problem putting him together. He just worked. And finally, the last guy with his axe. And same again, no problem with him at all. Oh, I'm spinning that guy around. He's probably not even on screen for you. They all rank up into a nice little unit. I did look for one of them mental GW Minotaurs that are so huge, but I couldn't find one to compare with scale. all these games, or both these games, are meant to be played with roughly the same scale. For me, these are by far the better little Minotaurs. I know you couldn't stick them onto one of them big bases that Warhammer Fantasy Battle uses, but I like these little guys. I can see these being used quite a lot. Maybe not only as, I know they are a Minotaur, but not only in Tribes of Legend, but in lots of other games, because I think they are a cool little model. They go together well. All they need sorted out here is a bit of basing, an easy enough little paint job, and you're set. But guys, it's up to you. Tell me what you think. Stick some comments in there. Have you got these? Is their axe just slightly too big? Or are they a Minotaur, a bull? Should they have a big axe? It's up to you. Stick in the comments and I'll get on, guys.